Not being as bad.
What about backing up the hill and not dragging it? Does that still take some pressure off of that wheel? If we're going backwards, and it's not a lead wheel.
It takes some, but not. It still has the pressure. Anytime you drive that wheel, it's a fleeting resource. But how fast it's depleting, we don't know. When we start drawing too much current, the wheel will be declared bad, and we can't use it anymore. And that reaches a point.
Every day that we do a drive, we get data on the wheels and how much power that they're using. And each of the wheels uses about the same amount of power, but we started to notice that this right front wheel was using more power than the other 5. And this, as time was going on over the course of several weeks, this was getting worse and worse, and it was getting worse at a faster rate as time went on. So we became very worried that eventually this wheel was going to fail if we kept using it the way that we were.
And doing that with 5 wheels, so
we've reached the point now with that wheel that we are taking steps to see if there's anything we can do to improve the situation and or see if how well we can move around on just 5 wheels. What we're doing out here in the Mars testing area is we've taken a Rover, we've disabled the right front wheel, and we've been moving the Rover around with that wheel disabled to characterize how it will move around. The rest of the wheel drives are behaving as though they did the first day we landed on Mars. So there's good potential that there's nothing wrong with those, they could last a lot longer, and that we will be able to just drive around on 5 wheels.
Instead of doing all straight drives, we're doing arcs. And so when we do an arc with the wheel lock, we turn the wheel in such a way that one particular wheel is dragged straight.
Okay.
While the others are all cocked because we're trying to compensate for that drag.
If we have one wheel that's not working, it causes the Rover to kind of turn, and the effects of that turning can be kind of unexpected. Like if we catch it on a rock, or if it's different kinds of terrain can make it turn more than other kinds of terrain. So really, when we need to do accurate driving and accurate positioning of the Rover, we need all 6 wheels. So we wanted to be careful that we didn't overstress this wheel so much that we lost it entirely. And in order to do that, we're trying to basically give that wheel a rest, limping along and trying to give this wheel as much of a rest as we can.
Okay, but let's not wrap ourselves around the axle. Peter, maximize the drive for 20 to 25 minutes with power sufficient. I'll get the ACS to give us what the minimum change of orientation needs to be, and we'll put that into plan.
Okay. So during some of our driving, we try to just drive with the other 5 wheels and compensate for the turning of the vehicle by that dragging wheel, and then use all 6 wheels to get us accurately to our target once we've covered some distance with 5.
The wheel that's out begins to dig a trench, and of course it resists the motion of all the other actuators. Forwards digs a much deeper trench, so we found that in general we like to drive the Rover backwards. The Rover was designed to be as capable backwards with 6 wheels as forwards.
We are going uphill backwards, slowly inching our way backwards uphill. I think the Spirit Rover will probably be driving backwards a lot from here on out.